Life can be unpredictable. One moment, you have everything, family, love, and security, and in the blink of an eye, you can lose it all. This is the story of a young girl whose selfless act changed her life forever. On the bustling streets of Lagos, where wealth and poverty exist side by side, a young girl named Amina sat on the sidewalk, hugging her knees for warmth. The clothes on her body were tattered, her stomach ached from hunger, and her spirit was slowly breaking. Amina was homeless, just another face in the crowd, ignored by those too busy with their own lives to notice her suffering. Amina watched people walk past, some avoided eye contact, others sneered. Amina hadn't always lived like this. She was once a happy little girl, living with her loving parents in a small but warm home. But tragedy struck, and everything changed. Amina's parents were hardworking, simple people. Her father, a carpenter, and her mother, a market trader, gave her all the love in the world. Amina's father smiles as he carves wood, her mother counting money from the market. But one fateful night, disaster struck. A sudden fire engulfed their small house while they slept. Amina barely escaped, but her parents, they never made it out. She was just 12 years old when she became an orphan. Amina standing outside the burnt ruins of her home, tears streaming down her face. With no family to turn to and no money, Amina was forced onto the streets. At first, she begged for food, hoping for kindness. But the world was cruel. Amina reached out her hand, only for people to walk away. She learned how to survive, scavenging, sleeping under bridges, and avoiding danger. But she never lost her kind heart. Amina, now older, sitting outside a shop, watching people pass. One evening, Amina noticed a well-dressed man pacing back and forth near a bus stop. He looked troubled. The man, patting his pockets, checking his briefcase, looking frustrated. He was Mr. Adewale, a wealthy businessman known for his empire in real estate. But tonight, he was just a man in trouble. Amina watches him, then hesitantly stands up. Despite her own struggles, Amina walked up to him. "Sir, are you okay?" she asked softly. The man looked at her, surprised. He hesitated before speaking. I lost my wallet. My phone is dead. I don't even have enough money for a taxi home," he sighed. Amina looks down at the small amount of money she had, a few crumpled naira notes. Without thinking twice, she handed it to him. "Here, sir. You can take a taxi home," she said with a gentle smile. Mr. Adewale stared at her, shocked. He hesitated. "Why would you help me?" "You have nothing?" he asked. Amina simply shrugged. "Because I know what it feels like to be stranded. And I don't want anyone else to feel that way." Mr. Adewale was moved. A girl who had nothing was willing to give. He took the money and promised to return. Amina watches him get into a taxi, disappearing into the night. That night, Amina went to sleep with an empty stomach. But her heart was full. Little did she know, her life was about to change. Next day, Amina wakes up, stretching, rubbing her eyes. As she sat in her usual spot, a black luxury car pulled up. The door opened, and out stepped Mr. Adewale. Amina looking up, confused. He wasn't alone. He had brought food, new clothes, and something unexpected, a job offer. "You have a kind heart, Amina," he said. And kindness deserves to be rewarded. Mr. Adewale was not just grateful, he saw potential in Amina. He offered her a job at one of his company's offices, starting small, but with room to grow. Amina took the chance. She started as an office cleaner, but she paid attention. She watched, listened, and learned. Amina sweeps floors, but also listens to office meetings, reading financial books. She asked questions. She studied. And before long, she was promoted. From a cleaner to an assistant. Then a secretary. Then a manager. Amina typing on a computer, handling documents, talking confidently to clients. She worked harder than anyone, determined to build a better life. Years passed. Amina saved money, invested wisely, and eventually, she started her own company. Amina in a stylish office, signing papers, giving orders, smiling with confidence. She had gone from homeless to millionaire. One day, as she walked down the street, she saw a young boy begging for food, just like she had once done. Amina paused, looking at the boy, then kneeled beside him. She reached into her purse and handed him more than just money, she gave him hope. Because she knew that sometimes, a small act of kindness can change a life. Amina's story is proof that life can change in ways we never expect. Sometimes, all it takes is one moment of kindness to turn everything around. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring tales. Remember, kindness is powerful. And you never know who you're helping. Thank you.